Hi, this is Linda again, and welcome back to my world. I appreciate you being here. Tonight, I am unusually excited about what I'm going to talk to you about, and it's going to seem really, really strange because I'm going to talk to you about socks. Now, and if you had asked me a week or two ago if I would ever possibly get excited about socks, the answer would have been, huh? Of course not. Why socks? But I have found these socks and this sock company that I am really super impressed with, and I want to share it with you. First of all, give you a little bit of background on me. I work picking orders 10 hours a day, 4 days a week, and I can walk up to 12 to 13 miles a day doing my job. So obviously that's hard on the feet, can be hard on the body. When I get home, the first thing I want to do is just get what I need to eat and just get back to the bedroom, get my shoes and socks off, and not have to get up again for quite a while. And I think that anybody who is on their feet a lot on their job can probably sympathize with that. Um, I had found a sock company on Facebook. You see all the ads all the time. And I was all excited about it. It was alpaca. Uh, they're made in the United States, sourced in Peru, and I was this close to buying them. And I'm not going to mention the company because as I was getting ready to buy them, I tried to bring them up on my phone, and I accidentally came across their Better Business Bureau rating, and it was terrible. So I set that plan aside, and I remembered that my daughter had mentioned a sock company that she had heard of. Um, and I asked her what it was, and she told me it was Darn Tough Socks. And they're made in Vermont. And I looked them up, and I was interested in what I found. So I sent them an email. And lo and behold, very quickly, I got an email back from a lady named Catherine who had a great personality. Uh, she had read my email thoroughly and got my full message. How rare is that these days? You can sometimes be talking to an AI that keys in on keywords and only gets half of what you're trying to say. And but she was very intelligent, very conversational. I had asked for some recommendations. I told her what I do for a living. Um, and she came back with four recommendations with the links to each product. She knew I was interested in things that are made in America. Uh, these are made out of merino wool. They're not made out of alpaca, but it's excellent material. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And she told me that the line that she referred me to, the products she referred me to, the merino wool is all raised here in America. They have other lines, and some of their wool for their other lines are sourced in Australia and New Zealand. Um, so I was happy to. I looked at the four different choices she gave me, and I ordered a pair of socks uh, that are about calf high, and I didn't really get socks. There's regular socks. There's socks with cushioning, and there's socks with full cushioning, and I learned some of the difference in that in looking at these socks and the descriptions of them. And I found uh, a pair. One of the suggestions she gave me seemed to be right for me. I got full cushioned socks, and I can tell you, I never in a million years would have dreamed that the socks you wear when you're on your feet all the time are every bit as important as the shoes you wear. Who'd have thunk it? I mean, I wouldn't have. Maybe some people would have figured it out quicker than I did, but um, I wore those socks, and it was like walking on cushions all day long, and my feet relaxed, the rest of my body relaxed. I came home with energy to stand around and talk to people after work instead of just running to my room. I felt less tired. And yes, it's because of the socks. No kidding. That's the only thing that changed. And they just felt good walking in them all day long. So one thing I learned in the process of this about the merino wool, a lot of these socks, by the way, are hiking socks. So they're for people who are walking all day. And one of the things that I learned, people that really hike, they want to hike the Appalachian Trail or serious hiking, they of course want their backpacks to travel light, have as little as possible in them and still have what they need. So a lot of times they'll take just one pair of socks. And the idea being the merino wool, it just somehow swallows up the odor or something. They just don't smell bad. And the hikers will wear them day after day after day, and they work. They don't stink. It's just really pretty amazing. And at this point, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. JJ is my technical advisor. I wouldn't be able to do this if he hadn't helped me get this YouTube channel started. Here I am, 70 years old, techno illiterate almost, and I've got a 12-year-old helping me with the technical end of doing this. So, but JJ's going to be my assistant tonight. Say hi, JJ. Come on in.
Hi.
Okay. Now, these are my socks. Okay. I'm very, very happy with these socks. And JJ is going to be my experimental. He's scared. He's scared.
Yes, I am.
JJ, smell my socks.
Oh, gosh.
And be honest. Okay. Smell them.
Okay.
Do they smell like I have worn them?
No, honestly, they don't.
Do they smell like I have worn them for 2 days?
Nope.
Do they smell like I have worn them for 3 days?
Nope.
Well, I have. I really wanted to give
What?
that they don't smell thing
Have you even
a
washed
chance.
these?
No, that's the thing. I know that sounds really gross. And when I first heard it, I thought, really? But hikers do it all the time. So I thought, I'm going to give these a try. I wore them for 3 days straight. And I'm going to be honest with you. My feet do not smell like roses. When I got home and took them off, yes, I could smell them. But I turned them inside out and left them overnight. And by the next morning, I couldn't smell a thing. They are fantastic, I think. And I will definitely be careful and follow the washing instructions when I wash these, because I am absolutely in love with them. They make me feel so much better. Darn tough socks. And now you'd have to check with them and see if they're still doing it. I know at one point when I first started looking at this, they had one line of socks that I believe they were donating the profit from all the profit from that particular line to a local Vermont food pantry, which is really, really cool. I told you I was going to try to let you know when the companies I report on donate to different charities and stuff. And that was what I found out with Darn Tough. Also, I've got to tell you, I like their packaging. This is, I'm going to cover my face for a minute. This is the package I got. It says Yay Socks. And I got that and I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool. And then I looked at it and the bag, the neat thing is the bag is backyard compostable. Okay? Now you'll get packaging a lot of times, and I've gotten it from companies that says that it's compostable, but you have to have a commercial composting facility, and I think there's only maybe 5 or 10 of them in the entire country. There's certainly not one in my neighborhood, so what good is it? But these, you can throw them in the backyard in the compost pile. 6 months later, it's gone, and that is just really eco-friendly. I love that. The I can't say enough good things about my experience so far with this company. I'm impressed. Their people do a good job. I like the colors. I like just everything about these socks. And I can tell you right now, within the next week, I'm going to be sending an order in for 2 more pair, because I do want to wash them more frequently than once every 3 days, and still have enough to get me through the week at work. So I'm going to pin their website in the pinned comment on this video. But again, check them out. They're really cool people. Darn tough socks. And in the meantime, y'all just have a really good week. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I do want to ask you. I usually don't push for people to share my videos, but I'll tell you what. If you know anybody that works on their feet all day long, please share this with them. You will probably have some very grateful friends. And like I said, have a great week. We'll see you in Linda's World next week. Bye-bye.